Yeah, Tyson. You mentioned that Tyson
potentially
aware of when he's facing Jake Paul.
Yes.
I look at okay, fine. Tyson may not even let him pass the second round. Like, in my head, he might get knocked the first round.
It could be a body shot. I can see a body shot.
Tyson is not moving like someone that is 57.
Yeah, and he's not looking like someone that wants to win the match.
Exactly.
It's like,
if it goes till the 10th round, I feel like maybe Jake would win on points. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, if he catch you, he catches you.
It's so funny I'm so funny that I think he knows.
Exactly. He knows
to say what's
so maybe the plan is just to make that tired.
Exactly.
With that little peekaboo.
Yeah. So anyway,
if he makes any mistake,
if he makes any, he was going to blood. So
his head and the helmet.
That's that.
Helmet, everything.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with some updates, right? Just want to take it.
Yeah. So basically, first thing we want to talk about. It's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson potentially fighting him.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts about that?
That's an interesting one, though. It's a very interesting one, Mike Tyson.
I mean, one is, 57?
Yeah, Mike Tyson. He's
what's it called? So I think I heard from a video on TikTok that there's some some rules like in the contract.
Oh, really?
Like things like Jake Paul would have to wear like a head, like a helmet.
He has to wear some smart guy.
Exactly.
I saw one UFC clip game where they showed Mike Tyson against Jake Paul. The clip was Mike Tyson just giving him one punch, and I was there, like just felt.
I mean,
okay. And the thing is, Mike Tyson has been posting on TikTok every day of his training, and then his caption is, "You don't want to fuck with me," or something like that. So every day, he always make a post, and he always asks Jake Paul, like, "Do you still want to fuck with me?"
to be honest, I feel like
the
match is definitely going to be rigged. Like it's rigged.
I
mean, I feel it's rigged. No, I mean, just me. Wait.
I mean,
it's not even. Let's be honest.
About rigged. Do you think like Jake Paul fights?
Do
you think it were rigged? I mean, he fought like, yes, they were past their prime.
Yeah.
But they were still.
I don't think they're rigged. What do you mean by rigged? Like, what's the definition of rigged?
They already know. They can already know.
You take the fall.
You can still. It's almost like wrestling. Now, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like, because let's be honest to ourselves. Like this, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Like we already know who's gonna win.
Yes, but I
we already know.
Do we though?
I mean,
look, if he can get a punch clean, then there's no way he's not gonna. You know what I mean? But he is 57.
So
if Jake Paul, I think if he the first round, just defend, just keep him moving, he will get tired.
You do know
because those clips are only 15 seconds, 20 seconds clips, right? Where he's really good, he still has it, but we don't know how after is he out of breath?
Wait, sorry. Exactly. Jake Paul is still an amateur boxer.
No, it's not. Right? I'm sorry, but
it's not actually. It's not.
Sorry, personally speaking, I don't see Jake Paul as a real fighter.
That's my own opinion. You remember this fight?
All these fights are just. It's kind of like how you have clickbait.
Yeah.
He's just putting out names that you can't tell people to come and watch the match, and they do like a whole. It's like you said, like it's fake. It's like how they're acting a movie.
Yeah.
Just great acting a movie. We know who's going to win, and then
he's like calling KSI's fights too also fake. I don't see
exactly.
No. At least KSI is fighting people who also bad. That makes sense.
Too, that's what I'm saying.
And he has actually power. You can see him. He has muscles. You can see him knocking someone out.
Yeah.
But if KSI was fighting against pro boxers and he winning, then I'll be like, yeah, that's definitely rigged. Because there's no way a YouTuber can
why not?
I feel like because it's more about like the trainings and like what they've been through to get to that.
Exactly. Now that's the thing. That period of time that let's look at this match now. Although this is a very bad example. Ngannou and Fury now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ngannou and Joshua.
Yeah.
The match, right? Which is another thing that it's one of the things we'll talk about. Since we're already talking about it, that match now. You mentioned something about Tyson wearing off after like the second round because of the style. Like
Tyson or
no, not Tyson. Yeah, Tyson. You mentioned that Tyson
potentially
aware of when he's facing Jake Paul.
Yes.
I look at okay, fine. Tyson may not even let him pass the second round. In my head, he might get knocked the first round.
It could be a body shot. I can see a body shot.
Tyson is not moving like someone that is 57.
Yeah, and he's not looking like someone that wants to win the match.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm going to knock you out the first round. That's the mentality side.
Exactly. But if he fails to do that in the first 2 rounds,
it might not be a problem because of the endurance. Because also this guy, Jake Paul, he trains a lot too. Like even as much as his clickbaity or whatever, this guy actually puts in the work. He has actually, and he's been doing it for a while. You know, he's actually like he's
been winning fights like, but you know, we are not really sure. Like
he's been winning like good fights.
It's been a few years now.
I do retired MMA fighters. You know, like Ben Askren, he fought.
He obviously knows not to go
Tyron Woodley
against someone in his prime now. It's always like
it's always like 40, 39.
But this particular person is going after right now is Mike Tyson, so that's the difference. It's Mike Tyson we're talking about.
So I feel
oh my god, the power in that punch, man.
He still look good in his clips.
Things like the helmet and.
Wait, is he actually going to wear helmet?
I saw on TikTok.
How is that not a fair match?
I'm not sure because it's not Tyson, so they know already.
It's not far from what I said again.
That's why I said that it's more of like it's not like real boxing. It's more of like an organized event where
it is actually
name. Jake Paul
it is. And also, it is going to be streamed live on Netflix. So it's Netflix first time streaming like live. As I said,
I still see it as a gimmick fight.
I was about to say the same.
It's not really.
No, it's easier, but then for like both fighters, it means more than that to them. That's what I'm saying. Like
the thing is, it means more than that to them in their pockets now.
It's like,
no.
That's true now. The point that we were saying, this person, what's his name? Was he Mark Zuckerberg and
Elon Musk?
Obviously, that's just like
that would be fun.
We know. But
that makes more sense because they both know fighters.
Exactly. But this one is Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
But thing that Jake is a fighter. Mike is a fighter. For Mike to say he wants to lose to someone like Jake Paul is a big spoil on
exactly.
I don't see him taking it forward.
So I wouldn't see why Mike would want to lose to someone like Jake Paul.
He's not going to lose.
And Jake Paul would also want to win.
Yeah, because he wants to prove now to say that he beats Mike
Tyson. Jake should just forget winning. He's not going to win.
But then Jake
can
also not want to win and just want to do it for the name.
Exactly.
I fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I lasted 2 rounds. I mean, there are not a lot of people that can say, they fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but it's a nearly 6-year-old.
I don't think that's hold on. Have you ever seen boxers that would say, "Oh yes, my aim is to last 2 rounds"?
No, that's why we have Jake. Jake is not exactly like a boxer. Like that's
no. I promise you.
No. If he's a boxer, I should be fighting the normal professional boxers now. He should have at least one match.
Initially, I was thinking like you. Initially, but over time, he's been on this thing for a long time. Like he could have easily jumped ship to something else. He's been in boxing. Like he's actually trying to take it serious.
Let's be honest ourselves. If he's actually trying to take it serious, we are supposed to have him in normal matches, right?
Exactly.
You've been doing it for years, but we don't have him in normal matches.
No, the thing is that Jake is not an heavyweight boxer.
They have different ways.
He would fight on those on his level.
And why isn't he doing that then?
So now, he's taking a big step, fighting an heavyweight boxer.
A retired heavyweight boxer.
No, and see, look at one last thing.
Way past. So not even just retired, just like last year. Like
one thing I've noticed with
we're talking about
what is Mike Tyson, bro?
Decades of inactivity.
Bro, he's not moving like someone that's retired.
Mike Tyson never stopped training.
That's where I'm going to exactly. Mike Tyson, it's already ridiculous, to be honest. I'm not trying to bash the fight, but it's already kind of ridiculous that one person has to wear a helmet and the other person isn't wearing. That already even shows that there's no equality in this match. Exactly. I mean, you are fighting with the rules.
Because we both know, like, it's just like, what's it called?
Wait, but who's wearing the helmet?
Who do you think is?
I was thinking Mike. I was like,
no, it's Jake.
I don't see him doing that.
But he's bad because I think Jake is like a lightweight or is he a lightweight?
Oh, so wait. So you are saying he's wearing that because he's not the same weight?
Yes, that's why exactly. So like ideally,
he's taller, way taller.
It's like at one point from Mike would knock him out.
So that means that match is not. What exactly is this match then? So that means it's back to his question. That means it's back to what we are saying. It's just for the gimmick now because naturally two of them will even be in the same ring. To start with,
for the gimmick,
because they are different.
Yes, like it's make money, but
the fight
also they have exactly like they have a lot
actually they have enough reason to know what to lose.
Just what I'm saying.
Like, to actually fight.
But the thing is, what the reason why I said what I said is because apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently when he had like those clips of training for the fight, he had a week because he was so tired, like he couldn't train again for a week. He had to recover for a whole week before going back.
Because
that's why the thing is with social media, it's very. You see a clip like he looks so good, but how long can he do it for?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he had to rest for a whole week, he's 57. I don't know how he still realized.
I'm not saying that Jake now still has to wear helmet, so it's already. I mean,
it's because like
to be honest with you, I don't see Mike Tyson losing. That's just being honest, because I feel like there's too much at stake for Mike to lose compared to Jake.
Is it though?
Yeah, no, I think
you're like nearly 60 hours.
He doesn't necessarily depend on
Mike Tyson.
Exactly, it's still his legacy now. If he loses to Jake, of course, he didn't even lose to an actual professional boxer.
Exactly.
I'm dropping that out there.
Okay,
yes,
so
he did lose to an actual professional boxer. To be honest,
would you be surprised? Would you be shocked if Jake Paul wins?
Will I be shocked?
And would you would you be shocked first? Yeah. And would you give him credit? Or
give him credit. Jake,
just because he's 60.
No. If Jake wins,
would you give him credit?
If Jake wins, I'll just stick to the fact. I'll just stick to what I've been saying earlier, and that's it's obviously a rigged match.
No. I would say yeah. Like
I don't know, bro.
You can decide from when you watch it. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
You would know if it looks rigged or not.
Because they tested the Mike Tyson have.
What do you mean by you know if it looks rigged?
This is not wrestling. This is actual like.
Because
I'm saying like you know like see
you know it's always
most rigged matches in boxing it's mostly like when you can tell that it's just like Ngannou and Fury we know that it was rigged because
what
Ngannou and Fury.
I don't think that was
not Joshua Fury
was rigged.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that Fury,
the first match.
The first match.
That was no rigged.
I don't think that was rigged.
It was like how many rounds?
It was Ngannou and Fury.
No one got knocked out, right? It was. I mean,
are you sure
no one got knocked out? Like it was
Ngannou
points.
Fury wasn't rigged.
Fury won by points now.
I don't believe it.
It was points now because obviously Fury is more professional now.
I want to understand your definition of rigged in this case, right? Is it that the winner was already decided before the match? Is that what you mean by
like so it is based on the actual fight even consider the fact that he knocked Fury down, and then like from the old also from the old fight Fury won. Even comments from like online comments. If you saw people like even fighting for Fury saying that it was well deserved, that's a whole different case.
Okay.
Everyone was saying that this was rigged because it was not balanced.
But like you said, it's not rigged. It's more like bad refereeing or like
that's
it happens in football. It happens in other sports where
in terms of
that's how it gets rigged though.
No. We have to be clear.
My own way. Okay, let's be clear with our terms. For me, being rigged is bad refereeing. Maybe as it. For me, being rigged is they already know who's going to be the winner.
Exactly.
So all you need to do is just make it look as real as possible.
I get that's what you're talking about.
So being rigged is like
I feel like no. You get what you're saying. It's like that. I believe it was.
I agree with you to some extent.
You can't lose. You can't win to Ngannou and then lose to Anthony Joshua. That's what I'm saying.
You can't win. You cannot.
He won against He won against Ngannou, then lost to what's it called?
No, but the thing is, they're different fighters. Tyson is more like resilient. He can go like 50 rounds with you.
You mean Tyson
and he would win on points
against Ngannou and lost against someone else?
Yes, he did lose against.
But Joshua has powers.
He lost against Joshua.
Joshua has power now.
Joshua has power. Ngannou fights.
Oh, see, now I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
I think that's the problem.
No, see that. I think that you're confused.
If you try to put what you're saying,
exactly.
It's not even equating.
Exactly. You said.
Ngannou, Fury won Ngannou.
Yeah, he did.
Right? No, like he won,
but and then lost to Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. So he's surprised.
No, get what I'm saying. I'm not saying based off the decision that was made.
Okay.
I'm saying based off the actual fight that happened.
Okay, he's saying that Ngannou obviously is based on the actual fight. Ngannou won Fury.
But then Fury won. And then he lost to
Joshua.
By now,
so now, Ngannou and Joshua's fight.
I
don't know what that.
But that just shows you that Joshua is stronger than Ngannou.
No, not even about Joshua is stronger than Ngannou.
I'm saying I'm not undermining Ngannou's strength here. I'm saying in the match against Fury it was obvious to everyone that Ngannou deserved to win.
100%.
He might have let everyone down against the fight against Joshua because even Drake was betting.
It was different,
Drake was betting for Ngannou.
You see that Joshua fight?
Most people bet against Joshua.
You see that Joshua and Ngannou fight?
For you to know how rude this was against
No, it wasn't. See, for a couple things, I think we gotta understand something. First things first, they are different fighters. Let's just first clear that.
Oh, yeah,
you get my point. That's the first thing. Like Joshua is more of, from what I've been, he's more of a specialist. Like he's a student of the game of boxing. He mentioned something about Fury being resilient. Like Fury fights are not really. Fury knows he's big. He knows that he can.
A jab.
He's just jab. It's not like a really
so
like.
He's more confident on his side.
Exactly. And that was what made sense with Ngannou, because Ngannou with MMA, that's like
Ngannou is like wild.
But when it comes to boxing, you got like boxing. Joshua, did you see Joshua when he started the fight? This guy wasn't smiling. He wasn't coming to. He was like, bro, this is.
He was on it.
He was
exactly. So he's still pretty much making my points. You get, We both know for a fact that for someone as on principle as Fury, and with the fight against Ngannou, we could all say that Ngannou deserved that win.
Exactly.
100%.
So now, if Ngannou faced Joshua, it was almost obvious that Joshua would win. But because of his performance against Fury, he had most people betting against. Against
which
Joshua.
makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Which makes sense.
So now it's not like now it is no longer balanced anymore.
It was not balanced anymore.
Like the fact that you would think that someone like Michael, like Michael,
Tyson,
Mike Tyson, exactly, Mike Tyson, and
what's his name, Jake Paul.
I'm saying I wouldn't say you should undermine Jake Paul because he has also fought. It's not as if like
I get what you're saying. Like,
rigged or not rigged, he has also fought. And if it was like if you watch boxing fights, the most important part of this is the comments that comes after the fights. How people react to it. The last KSR fight, they said it was rigged because he punched the guy with his elbow.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? And the KSI fight. And they were about it. Yes. What the public is saying here is that we can't undermine Jake's fighting, like his history in boxing. We know he was a YouTuber, then went into boxing.
100%.
But then it is not good to always put them in a box of, just a YouTuber.
Exactly.
Exactly. So they put in that work to get to that stage.
100%.
I still would not have said, okay, yes, I will sign the contract. If you thought,
it was just like, it's not actually like as a level of
just what I'm saying.
But for me, like to conclude basically what we said.
No, for Tyson.
No one is disputing the money part. No one is disputing that.
It's fixed.
Right, but what I'm just trying to say is like, and as I was telling you, Paul has actually put in the work in terms of like the hours.
Exactly.
He has put in, because he could have easily jumped something else. It's stuck with boxing like for a while now. It's been. So he's actually putting in the work. And for Tyson, like you said,
for Tyson has a legacy.
Tyson has a legacy.
I don't know if you forgot, but I mean with Jake Paul, he fought Tommy Fury.
I was just remember.
He looked. Not obviously he never looks so good. But he didn't lose by a knockout.
Exactly. He actually.
So now he's fighting, and that was a pro fighter. So now he's fighting Mike Tyson, right? Which we all know, amazing fighter.
Legend,
But upsets happen, especially. Again, 57 or 58. And we've seen in football, for example, like big teams losing against bottom team.
100%.
It happens.
But 100%, yes.
One lucky because he's old.
Exactly.
One lucky punch, color change. You never know what would happen. So I would never.
No matter how fast you can be, your age will suit. Your age will suit.
So I think in the essence, it's just to wait and see what happens with the fight. I actually concur with what he's saying, because even when you look at the Ngannou and Joshua fight. One thing that Ngannou obviously is a great fighter. He's very good. But I think it's all about clocking your opponent's weakness. And
exactly.
And that was what Joshua did. Apparently, if you look at the fight, Ngannou was always going for Joshua's hand when he thinks Joshua wants to punch. He kind of like, when he's trying to come with this, he tries to try to like block it. But what he did not know is that he was opening up himself. Quickly, Joshua clocked it. I knew that, once I try to do this hand, he will try and block it. Then I can just come with the knockout. And that's how he knocked him out.
Experience.
And every single time he kept up
with
himself. And Joshua was
I know the funny thing, he actually even saw the punch. Like the last one, if you watch the clip, he saw it.
He knew he could not do it. He knew he pop up. I think he saw the punch coming from like.
That's why I said Joshua is a student of the game, and he watched. In defense of Fury again, I'm going to mention like Fury. Number one, I don't think he took that fight as serious as he's supposed to. That's against Ngannou, not because of you underestimated him. And number two, what's his name? Ngannou, when he came to that fight against Fury, he came in with like, I'm a student. He came in with like, he said he was terrified.
He had no pressure.
He had no pressure. He over prepared. So what he saw, it was not like, wait, is this it? Do you get? So that mindset, he took it against Joshua. That's why even Fury mentioned that it was kind of cocky.
I think
just a little bit more confident than he's supposed to.
Yeah.
And the opposite was the case for Joshua. Joshua took it like life or death.
Joshua took it like
I mean, after the hype from
exactly.
Exactly.
Ngannou, what do you expect?
And probably like he had heard that they were betting like on him like.
Yeah, and again, another thing is Fury did not know what to expect.
And then Drake bet on him, so that's the problem.
Drake's bet was crazy.
Yeah, so
Drake's bet was crazy.
Say that on the lighter note, I don't know. They always say that anyone Drake bet
loses. Drake lost. Drake lost. Anybody? He actually broke. Like not too long ago.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah,
something. There was a match.
I can't really remember.
One broke, but there's Drake's this thing.
Yeah. So, anyways, like the last thing I want to say was Fury. Joshua also had that benefit of doubt of watching the match to know his weaknesses and the likes. So but basically I think we don't know who will win. I think let the better man
wait.
Who do you think is going to win though? We just just for reference sake, we always
I think
if Tyson doesn't win in the first 3 rounds, then it belongs to Jake.
That's yours, okay. I don't know how it's going to go, but I just feel like Tyson's going to win. I'm just sticking to fight.
I think again, the first couple rounds, if Tyson doesn't win,
then belongs to Jake.
For the first couple rounds, it's going to be a tough fight. But at the end of the day, I think Tyson's still going to come out, regardless.
I feel like Tyson's going to probably win with the knockout. I don't know when it will happen, but I feel like it's going to be the knockout.
It's a good way. But I'll be the first one.
I'm not saying that it's not going to be
fastest match in history.
It's going to be a knockout.
Fastest knockout in history.
What about you?
I think like the same thing. I mean, I don't know how many rounds there are.
It's 10, I think.
Is it 10?
It's 10 rounds. I think it's 10 rounds.
Yeah, so if he catch you, he catches you.
It's so funny that I think he knows.
Exactly. He knows
to say what's
so maybe the plan is just to make Tyson tired.
Exactly.
With that little peekaboo.
Yeah. So anyway,
if he makes any mistake.
If he makes it's going to be blood. So
his head and the helmet.
That's
the helmet, everything.
Yeah.